Hello! As you can see by this absolutely gorgeous girl next to me here, I'm currently visiting her in Malaysia. My first time being out of America in my whole life. Well, kind of. There was that one time I spent a day in Mexico. Long story there. And I've noticed a few differences between, like, the two countries. So totally not inspired at all by Evidenger. Here is Malaysia versus the US. One take. Let's just, like, start with the most obvious one. Bathrooms. Your bathrooms.
Is it a good thing for us or a bad thing?
Good, because you guys have bidets. We don't have bidets in America. You know what you do after you poop? You just take a square of toilet paper and give it a wipe. Give it a wipe.
That's it?
Little scoop.
What about washing it with water?
No. You just got a smelly butt.
All day?
I mean, you wipe until it comes dry.
Yeah.
But like, ugh. Like, as an American, I think that's disgusting. Because, like, if you got poop on your hands, you wouldn't just wipe it off with a paper towel. No, you would wash it under water.
Wait. You have to tell your experience using bidet for the first time.
I haven't yet.
Haven't? So you just use toilet paper?
I haven't pooped this entire time I've been here.
What?
I just realized that, yeah.
No? Where did all the food go?
That is a stunning revelation to have in the middle of filming. Quick question about the bidet. How do you prevent the water from just... Because your bidets aren't like in the toilet bowl. They're just kind of a hose outside. How do you prevent the water from just... the poop water from going everywhere? Because I can't think of a way to prevent that.
You just aim at your butthole. Don't aim in the toilet bowl.
But then what do you do? Like, where does the water go?
On your butt.
In your butt?
No.
But like, then where does it go after it hits your butt?
On the toilet. And then sometimes there's like public bathrooms. You can turn on the switch beside the toilet. And there's like something comes out from inside the toilet and aims it on your...
Yeah, see, that's what I think of when I think of a bidet. Something inside the toilet bowl that then after it sprays, the water goes back down into the toilet bowl. Not completely like separated, like a little nozzle on a hose.
You have to try it.
I have to try it, that's the thing.
It's life-changing.
Speaking of life-changing, I think one of my favorite things though about your like traffic system, I guess though, are roundabouts. Because you can like, it's like an intersection, but you can keep your speed. It's fantastic. Why don't America have more roundabouts? Why it doesn't?
You guys don't have roundabouts?
No, we just have four-way stops everywhere. Everyone has to come to a stop except for one, and then like one part of traffic can go one direction, and then everyone stops, and then another part of like direction of traffic can go, and then everyone stops.
Really?
Yeah. And if you're certain places in like Los Angeles have four-way complete stops where all traffic stops no matter what, and then people can like walk across the intersection diagonally, left or right, doesn't matter. But all traffic stops for like a minute.
That seems really hard.
Yeah.
And complicated.
Yeah. And then you have to remember like right of way, if like you and someone else, and if like four cars come to an intersection all at the same time and stop, who goes first? You gotta remember that. It's just this whole mess that could be solved so easily with a roundabout. A roundabout, you just go around.
Yeah.
I will say though, it did surprise me because you guys drive on the left side of the road, right?
Yeah.
Which to me is like the wrong side. So I look out and I see the left side of the road right there whizzing past us. I'm like, we're gonna die! And also, their cars are like inverse because the driver's side is the right side of the car.
It's the opposite with America.
It's like that scene in National Treasure.
Okay, I'll drive. We're in England.
It like throws my B-roll game off because I'm so used to like pointing the camera this way and getting like a shot at the steering wheel, and now I have to be on the other side of the car to get that shot. There's actually like a lot of the way things are set up remind me of like the UK, right? Like you guys use UK English. You have a U in humor.
Basically, in our school, the syllabus we've been taught in English is like we're using the UK version. Even on our phones, we have the UK autocorrect.
Oh my gosh.
Like when we were at the hotel and we needed to find the elevator.
Yes, where's the elevator? Excuse me, may I ask where the elevator is?
Yeah. Oh, you mean the lift?
That's such like, can I just be a little bit rude for a sec? I would say that seems like a lazy name. Because what does it do? It lifts things up. It's a lift.
You want to talk lazy? You left out a lot of letters in words.
I don't have time to add an extra U in the word humor.
So you don't have time to say lift? You simplify other things and say elevator when you can say lift. And then you say football on something that you don't even play with your feet.
Technically, in specific situations, you do kick the ball. Technically.
And you don't call football on the actual football.
You mean soccer?
What's that? And when he was flying here, I was trying to text him about the aeroplane. We normally say aeroplane, not airplane.
It's a plane in the air.
And you say we're lazy.
Ah!
Ah!
Okay, I have been officially schooled, so I'm gonna hold my tongue next time.
Don't come at me. You remember when we're eating at the restaurant and you wanted to find the
Yeah,
restroom?
the restroom. Because I need to rest.
In a room. But we normally say, hey, where's the toilet?
That just seems so crude to me.
Why? It's a toilet.
I mean, yeah, but it's in a room of rest.
Are you really resting in there?
Granted, yeah, there is no resting happening. There's a lot of straining.
A lot of stress happening.
But I think one place that you have a leg up on the UK is tea. Your tea.
Cup of tea.
It's true beauty. It's making my American stuff seem nasty and a tragedy.
You proud of that?
Extremely.
Good to know.
I thought it was Earl Grey. Because, I mean, to be fair, we white people did kind of steal it from you a couple thousand years ago. So, you know, sorry about that. Quick question. Do you put, like, milk and sugar in your tea?
It depends on your taste. I like a little sugar.
Little sweetness? I like it black. It's like my shirt.
Our personalities switch in our teas.
Yeah, I guess I should really work on my toxicity.
They're so bad. KFC, the differences of KFC.
Yeah, they have KFCs everywhere here, at least here in Sabah. But holy cow, their KFC is so much better than our, like, the place that has Kentucky in it. Because you have cheesy wedges.
Yeah.
And I will say, your cheese is like a lot different than our cheese. American cheese, it's bland. It's basically, there's no taste. It's just texture, right? Not here. Your cheese is like very savory and amazing on potato wedges. Hence, cheesy wedges.
Yeah, it's my favorite menu in KFC.
I can see why.
But how come your cheese is bland? I feel like Americans are more popular with cheese.
I mean, like it has a taste, but it's a lot more muted. It's not like the explosion of flavor that yours is.
Really?
Yeah. Well, maybe I've just been trying really sad cheese.
Sad cheese. You can be like. Yeah, and the differences in KFC in Malaysia and America is you guys don't have rice with your.
Yeah. No, rice is everywhere here. At KFC, you get your chicken with rice. which
Yeah.
I'm not complaining about. Rice is amazing, but dude, everything that, well, you have thought that I would like, I have liked here. It's amazing. The soup, the chicken noodle soup. I had some chicken noodle soup the other night, and it wasn't like American chicken noodle soup. It was like,
Yeah.
well, it
Like
was,
more Asian kind of soup with spices and herbs. Yeah.
and it was amazing. Like melt in your mouth. Well, no, it melted my mouth.
Yeah.
It was really friggin' good.
I didn't finish my chicken noodle soup, and he was like, "May I?"
Yep, and I did. Another thing that I think you guys do better than us is you color code your money. It makes so much sense. Like when you're rushing through your wallet, you can easily find 20s, 10s, and 5s and 1s. America, it's like, look at the number on the top right
Yeah, I
corner.
had so much trouble looking at your money when you showed me. Wait, this looks the same, but it's not the same.
Yeah.
How do you guys do that every day?
Just brute memorization. Also, your coins. The most valuable ones are the biggest, and it gets smaller and less value, right?
Yeah.
I wish that was the case in the US. Because obviously quarters are the biggest because they're 25 cents. And then you get a dime.
What is a dime?
It is 10 cents. And it is the smallest one. And then you get a nickel, which is the second largest, which is 5. And then you get a penny, which is second smallest, which is 1 cent. And also, they're all silver except for the penny, which is like copper.
Oh yeah, we had like 1 cent before, and it's like that color. But the government decided to change the money system and then throw out all the 1 cents. And if there's a price that says $3.99, it automatically rounds out to 4 ringgits.
I wish the US would do that. Get rid of the penny! We don't need it anymore.
Yeah,
Seriously.
it's too much. It takes up all your piggy bank spaces.
Look at how pretty that
Here's
is.
some of it.
Plus, it's like plastic, so it doesn't rip nearly as easily as our paper. Why do we have our money be paper? You know what's incredibly terrible? Paper. Another thing, speaking of money, is that like cash is always preferred here, which is so different. In the US, like nobody carries cash.
Really?
I never carry cash. I always just have my card or Apple Pay. But yeah, it was so weird to pay for this hotel in cash. Like I never pay for hotels in cash. That's such a weird concept.
I mean, at the city, they mostly have the card machines or debit card. But like for small towns like here, they're not modern enough to pay in cards like that.
Plus, like Grab, which is like her version of Uber, like you can pay with card or with cash. Just like hand the driver 5 ringgits as you step out of the car.
Yeah, like
That's-
a cab.
That's so wild.
So, one last thing. How do you like Malaysia?
It's hot. It's so hot here.
Yeah, it's people here can relate to that.
It's so, like, I thought it was hot. It's not just hot, it's humid. It's so bad. Look at my hair. It's a mess. I'm dying. How are you still looking gorgeous?
Because I'm used to this. I have no choice but to get used to this.
But it's beautiful and I love it.